Hello, what's new on the market?
Well, do you remember Stockcastle?
Sure, I remember Stockcastle. They're the pumpers behind the pump of IDO Security Inc., ticker symbol IDOI. When I covered the pump, it crashed about 50% in just one session.
That's right, they were behind another pump, pumping Premier Brands Incorporated, ticker symbol BRND. I covered that one and the company dropped 60% over 4 trading sessions. Currently it's now down 80% from the peak values.
So the same guys are touting another stock. I'm guessing they're getting their usual compensation of $800,000 for their efforts.
That's right. This time they're pumping USA Graphite Incorporated, or ticker symbol USGT. The company closed at 48 cents per share yesterday, which would give it a current market cap of $82 million.
We've had some questions about why is market cap significant, but before we get to that, let's hear from one of our valued investors. Sir, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Excellent. What is your opinion of USGT?
I wouldn't put a dime in this stock.
And any particular reason for that?
Because I want to make money, not waste it on pump and dump.
Yes, that's a valid point. Now let's get back to the market cap. When traders evaluate the worth of a company, they very often use price per earnings ratio, which cannot be used in the case of USGT simply because they don't have any earnings and it's unlikely they will have any earnings anytime soon. So in this case we may turn to the market cap.
The way that you get the number for the market cap is by multiplying the current number of outstanding shares by the latest closing price. And then this value, the market cap, can be used in a number of ratios which are used for evaluating companies.
Yes, and if we take, for example, a bigger company like GrafTech International, ticker symbol GTI, we can see that their market cap is currently about $1.3 billion. At the same time, if we look at their financial report, we can see that their assets are worth about $2 billion, which gives us a ratio between the market cap and the total assets of 0.6.
That's right. The problem is things look quite differently with USGT. At their latest closing price, their market cap would be $82 million, but at the same time, they have total assets of $2,000. Using the same ratio, we would get not 0.6 as was the case with GTI. Instead, we get a ratio of 41,000. Here is a little graphic to give you a visual idea of how things look side by side.
Now, while stock price may fluctuate depending on a huge number of factors, eventually the valuation of a company or the market cap should get to the actual real value of a company. And in the case of USGT, if we were to have a ratio of 1:1, one share of USGT should cost 0.0000118.
That's right. And even if we decide to be generous and assume that the property which they recently acquired, and they are still a long way from paying up for, is worth $10 million, that would still give them a price per share of about 6 cents.
Yeah, well, traders may be wise to consider such details before they start believing pump mails which say this stock can go up to $8.2 per share in the short term.
Keep in mind that the ongoing pump will probably inflate the stock price, but that would just mean that the drop which will follow once the pump is over will be even more horrendous. Just do your own diligence, do your research, stay safe, and happy trading.
Hello, this is Brian Fisher. I'm the publisher of HotStock.com. You probably landed on this page because you're looking for more information on a particular stock. What you may not know is that this stock is making a chart pattern which has already been seen in the market thousands of times. So, if you were able to look up all of the previous times this happened and count how many stocks went up or down after the signal, you would know the probability of this stock. I provided a link to a free piece of software that you can download that will tell you just that. If you're thinking about trading this stock, You may be walking into a situation where the odds are 80% that it will fail, or maybe the odds are 80% that it will go up sharply. Isn't that something that you should know? With one click, you can look up any stock and get the probability. In addition to the chart probability, you can see the earnings trend, the trends in revenue, a consensus of all analyst estimates on Wall Street, and the average price target. If you want more information, you can use the software to get a complete research report on the company. Okay, so this is great for looking up one stock, but what if you want to know which stocks today have the highest probability to increase? That is the big idea behind Hot Stock Precision. This software scans the charts of every single stock on the market every day. You can sort by which stocks have just made signals with the highest probability to make huge moves up or down in the next few days. If you're looking for something more specific, you can see the highest probability penny stocks, the best from Wall Street research, or the best short sale candidates. Our software has already been downloaded by over 200,000 people. We've had reports from users making from $500 a day to over $75,000 a month using this program. Once you have tried it, you're never going to want to trade again without it. But I don't want you to take my word for it, or the word of the thousands of users that have already made great reviews. I want you to try it for yourself, absolutely free. So go ahead and click on the download link. Follow the simple instructions to get your free copy today.